Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's event. Since you're all so very prompt, we're going to start the emergency debate early and have it run for a bit longer than it usually does. Tonight's motion is this House would legalise duelling to the death. Seeming intuitively sensible motion. So, without further ado, we will call on the first speaker for proposition. The first speaker is Charlotte Ivers, a second-year philosophy student from Pembroke. Charlotte.
To the death. But I will start by saying I don't particularly want to be here. It's not that I'm not fully in favour of this motion. I am, and I'm so in favour of it that if any of you doubt me, I will fight you afterwards. However, the problem I have is actually with this man sitting over here. And to illustrate my problem, I have actually drawn a diagram, which hopefully we can get up on the cameras. Possibly? Okay, I will explain it. Oh, there we go. I will explain it for those of you who can't see it. This is a diagram of the data set of my team. Here we have the subset of the best debater in the world. And here, quite a far way away from that, we have a data point which is me. So I'm not going to be able to beat Ashish or even not show him up on being witty, being intelligent, being particularly good at debating. No pressure. But I thought I'd have a think about what I do have. What I have is I'm deputy editor of the Cambridge Tab for my sins. I am the proud owner, I'm the proud owner of a mediocre 2-1 in philosophy, and the not so proud owner of a fully maxed out Cindy's loyalty card. Now this makes me two things. A, this makes me an incredibly plausible bullshitter, and B, it makes me someone who is an expert in the absolute worst aspects of human nature. So this leads me on to my first point for tonight. And this is the fact that people are absolutely awful. They are the worst, ladies and gentlemen. Go into any city centre on a Saturday night and you will see them fighting each other, not quite killing each other, but you will see them absolutely going at each other's throats. People are going to fight each other. People are going to kill each other. Even in states in the US where murder is punishable by death, people still kill. And there is nothing that anyone, least of all our opposition, can do about this. By offering these people a system in which they can engage with each other nobly, consensually, adhering to strict rules, avoiding underhand tactics, we are offering to take all that is worst in human nature and make it civilized, make it noble, and most of all, make it consensual. And here is my second point, ladies and gentlemen. You are all going to die. I am going to die. Everyone you have ever loved, everyone you've ever hated, everyone you've ever cared about, everyone who's ever served you a coffee, they too are going to die. And that's not all, ladies and gentlemen, because the chances are you're going to die slowly. It's been a really good day for me. As your life goes on, slowly, bit by bit, your mind and body will give up on you until you're not living, you're existing, and you're hurting. And you're in pain, and all you're waiting for is for your body to give up its last and for yourself to die. We are offering you something better than that, ladies and gentlemen. We are offering you the chance to go out when you are still young, when you are still beautiful, when you are still completely in control of all of your bodily functions. You cannot live forever, ladies and gentlemen. Even Michael Dungosian cannot do that. And there's another problem with this whole living until your body gives up on you, ladies and gentlemen. The National Health Service. The National Health Service is what makes our country great. And by selfishly living too long, we put pressure on that National Health Service. We take up beds, and we use up valuable resources. And let's be honest, the type of person who is getting duelled to death, who is getting challenged to a duel to death, is the type of person who we probably don't want existing for that long anyway. So we might as well just accept this and do what is right for Queen and for country. So ladies and gentlemen, I think I have showed you here that if you support this motion, not only will you save the country, not only will you save yourselves, but we will create a society which is nobler, which is better, and which is more exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to take a stand. I urge you vehemently, yes, I urge you violently. Having said that, I don't particularly mind if you support Ashish and I in this motion, because after the debate, we fully intend to go out and challenge Michael and Kate to a duel. And since we've been preparing for legalisation, we are fully practiced. So we will come away as victors from this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I urge you, please do support this motion.
Is it not mine? Our first speaker on opposition this evening is Kate Dunbar. Kate is a first-year English undergraduate at Magdalen College. Kate.
Ladies and gentlemen, trust me when I say that there is nothing I would want more than to go out in a blaze of glory, having fought a duel and won. But having fought a duel and lost. But the problem is, at the end of the day, see, it's a slip because I know that chances are I might win. And I don't really know what I would do after that. And I can't consent to living with the repercussions of winning because I have no idea how I could then go on without being punished for having killed someone when I was angry, when I thought I could fight them, right? Like, Charlotte's right when she tells you that people are terrible. I get angry a lot. I want people to fight me quite often. I would have no idea what to do when they did. It's a good thing, in fact, that the law exists to stop me from getting in a fight with everyone. So I'm going to talk about two main things in my speech. First of all, I'm going to talk about consent and why the state exists to safeguard your ability to do that. And then secondly, I'm going to talk about at-risk parties and the kind of people who would suffer should we legalize this motion. But firstly, a couple responses to what we heard out of proposition. So we heard this idea that, like, if we legalize fighting to the death, we can make it noble, we can regulate it, and we can make it civilized. Well, frankly, ladies and gentlemen, when you're most likely to challenge someone to fight you to the death, you're probably drunk and you're probably stumbling out of Cindy's. So we think that, like, at the end of the day, it's not going to be a noble procedure. It's going to be kind of messy. The lines are going to be blurred. There's no way to legalize and regulate this in a way that makes it the sort of beautiful coat-tailed gentleman of the 18th century, right? Like, it's just going to be messy drunk people brawling it out, okay? Then secondly, this idea of, like, the chance to go out in a blaze of glory. Like, if what I've told you is true about how sort of horrible these fights are going to be, it's not going to be a blaze of glory. It's going to be messy. It's going to be grim. If you win afterwards, you have to deal with the fact that, like, you have killed someone because you were mad, because they took your coat, because they stole your Jaeger bomb. Like, it's not going to be a sort of noble reason or a noble cause why these kind of things happen. And then lastly, this issue of the strain on the NHS. Like, who's going to come away from a duel to the death unscathed? We're not going to have empty sort of emergency rooms where we're not challenging the NHS because you got in a fight and someone, like, nicked you even though you murdered them. Okay, so let's talk about this idea of consent and why you can't consent. So there are sort of two outcomes of fighting someone to the death. Firstly, you could win. That would be great, except it would be terrible. Secondly, you could lose, which would also probably be quite terrible. So let's look at that and why the state is protecting you from making these kind of terrible decisions. So firstly, what happens if you win? Well, you have murdered someone, and you have to live with the repercussions of that action, but, like, it's very difficult then to re-enter society knowing that you've done that, because you're struggling with the feeling of, like, either you've done something very noble or you regret it, and there's no way of, like, talking this out with anyone. There's no sort of process in place for you to understand and come to terms with your actions. We think you wouldn't have made this decision rationally. You weren't prepared. There's no way to know what it feels like after you kill someone. So that would be terrible. What happens if you lose? We think, like, frankly, you aren't thinking about when you lose when you enter these kind of fights, right? Let's think about the kind of people who are likely to want to duel to the death. They're young people, right? They're probably young people who, as much as, like, we've just been told we're all gonna die, often are ignorant of the fact of their own mortality, right? Like, you think, it's fine, I'm young, I can do whatever I want, I'm strong, I'm a strapping young lad, like, I'll take someone out. So we think at the end of the day, like, people aren't rationally considering what happens if they lose when they consent to this kind of duel. We think the state exists to protect you from making decisions that are terrible, right? Like, there are laws that prevent you from doing things that are quite fun, things that you might enjoy, because at the end of the day, like, you can't make a rational decision about them. Bring you the example of, like, the state regulates on drugs. You might personally think, like, that would be a fun time, but you can't actually do, like, the state doesn't want you to do that, so they protect you from making that decision. We think it's the same here, right? It's that kind of case where the state is protecting you from making those kind of terrible decisions. I think when you can't assess the repercussions, when you overestimate your chances of winning and you're not making a rational decision, it's perfectly reasonable for the state to step in and regulate and try to protect you. So now let's take a look at what happens to at-risk parties if you legalize this policy. So Think about the kind of people who are going to be dueling and the kind of messages that legalizing dueling to the death sends. We think what happens here is you end up with a very aggressive narrative of what masculinity is and what masculinity means. Because what happens is we get this idea of like dueling to the death is honorable, fighting someone until they die is fantastic, and the thing that you want to be doing if you're going to be like a guy and you're going to like show how manly you are is you're going to start challenging people left, right, and center to fights. I think the problem with that is that you get this kind of pernicious narrative that gets into people's minds and tells them that like in order to be the best person they are, they have to be very aggressive and they have to fight people. We think like that's very harmful. We don't want those kind of messages being sent out to young people. We don't want that becoming something very common. We think there's already quite a problematic culture of young men getting into bar fights to sort of prove themselves. We think that becomes worse at the point where you could literally murder someone and that becomes something expected of you and encoded in societal norms. So that's a problem. Secondly, let's look at how that kind of extends and impacts young women. Because traditionally, duels were fought by sort of poetic men who were in love with women, and they were fought over women. We think the problem when you start legalizing dueling to the death over women is that you rob young women of agency and their right to choose. Because men can say, like, instead of sort of like reasonably discussing this with a woman and deciding which one of us gets her, we'll fight to the death, and then she has to deal with whoever's left. So we think like, no, thank you. We think that kind of misogynistic narrative is something that follows through from legalizing this motion. So we think like that's massively problematic. We think at the end of the day, like, legalizing something like this means that you create the sort of narratives that put people who are at risk like in trouble. We think like it's very difficult to separate the traditional images of what we think dueling is, so these ideas of like sort of young men who are with their pistols sort of in their tails honorably walking apart from each other, and it's very difficult to separate what that is from what you would want it to be and to prevent it from making us take massive leaps backwards hundreds of years in terms of like the way in which we deal with problems and we ration them out. So we think like this puts an end to rational discussion, it puts an end to personal agency, and it makes you make decisions that you wouldn't otherwise make. So, ladies and gentlemen, what have we told you today? Well, I've told you that like consent is something that you have to have knowledge of what you're going into when you consent, and the state exists to safeguard you from consenting to things that you can't. And I've told you that at-risk parties like need to be protected, and that's particularly why this policy shouldn't go through. So, ladies and gentlemen, as much as I would love to fight every one of you to the death, come find me outside afterwards, it shouldn't be legal. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Kate. We have time for some rounds of floor speeches now. If you want to tweet in your point as well, you can. Our handle is @CambridgeUnion. But since now you've done that so far, we'll move on to ones in the chamber. Do we have any points on proposition? Gentleman in the front row. Yeah. Can you wait for a microphone to reach you and give your name and college?
Black Friday. This has been pioneered. Thank you. And I'd like to add that this has been pioneered by our more civilized brothers over the Atlantic. Yes, the Americans. If you want to fight someone to the death, just go find a plasma TV with them. A second argument for it is that were this to be legalized, it wouldn't just be everybody go at it, come at me if you think you're hard enough. If this were to be legalized, it would be regulated. Colorado has seen legalization of marijuana for purely recreational use, and it's regulated. Were this to be legalized, it would be regulated. I would suggest that all matches should be televised and fought in the ancient Greek style, nude and covered in oil.
Thank you very much. Do we have any points in opposition? No one. Really? Then no one would comment on that. The gentleman in the front row. Thank you. Sorry, can you wait for a microphone and give your name and college? Thank you.
So I think dueling to the death is really uncreative. I think the number of people who have gone the way of death is numerous. Much better would be what was suggested in The Princess Bride, which is fighting to the pain. I don't know, some of you might not have seen The Princess Bride, so I'm just going to read to you what happens. Wesley suggests that we fight to the pain, and he says, to the pain means the first thing you lose will be your feet below the ankles, then your hands at the wrists, and next your nose. And Prince Humperdinck says, and then my tongue, I suppose. I killed you too quickly the last time, a mistake I don't mean to duplicate tonight. Wesley says, I wasn't finished. The next thing you will lose will be your left eye followed by your right. And then my ears, I understand, let's get on with it. Wrong, says Wesley. Your ears you keep, and I'll tell you why. So that every shriek of every child at seeing your hideousness will be yours to cherish. Every babe that weeps at your approach, every woman who cries out, dear God, what is that thing, will echo in your perfect ears. That is what to the pain means. It means I leave you in anguish, wallowing in freakish misery forever. I oppose this motion because death is not bad enough for the people who would agree to a duel.
Thank you very much. Any points in abstention of the motion? Some gentleman over there. Thank you.
Would side proposition like to borrow this?
Do we have any more points in proposition of the motion? We seem to have a few. Somebody over there. Yeah.
I'd just like to address the Charles Fair Story, Sydney Sussex College. I'd just like to address the point about a random duel after Cindy's. If you made a legal requirement for a duel to the death being throwing down an actual metal gauntlet, people would have to, in all likelihood, go away, find a gauntlet, and then come back. So that would probably mean that you wouldn't end up fighting someone you'd never met before and had by then left to go to Van of Life or Uncle Frank's or wherever, and you'd put a bit more thought into it after sobering up.
Thank you very much. That voice of reason. It's nice. Do we have any points in opposition? Anyone? No one at all? Everyone thinks this is a good idea? Really? Anyone? Any abstentions? All? Else you're all mad. Okay, well, without further ado, then we will move on to the second speech. Oh, we do have one. My apologies. Sorry. We have...
This one isn't working. Oh, no, it is. Okay, good. Lucy Walk, Trinity. Because we have the world's first and second best debaters about to debate, I believe, and I feel they've exhausted all the possibilities of dueling intellectually and verbally that there are. I was just going to suggest they fight.
Okay. Our second speaker on proposition is Ashish Kumar. Ashish is a fourth-year student at Pembroke studying for a Master's in Law, was this year ranked the best debater in the world at the World Debating Championships, and won the European Debating Championships in 2013. Ashish.
Is that going to go?
So I'd like to do that. I'm actually quite small, so I'd probably lose, but Michael is smaller, so I could probably take him, actually. I'm going to chat about two things. I'm going to chat about consent, and then I'm going to chat about like liberal states' rights, so that sort of stuff. let's first talk about consent, because they said, well, there's just no way you can legalize or regulate this. It's actually quite easy. Probably you'll just let people sign a contract where both of you agree to use the same weapon, like a knife or a sword or an ICBM, as long as you don't harm any third parties, which makes ICBMs a bit more difficult, I admit. But like, if you want to build like a giant Hunger Games style Shattered Dome and let people run in and throw Cobalt 60 at each other till they turn green and die, we're fine with that. Like, it's quite easy to regulate. Will we let drunk people do it? We don't let drunk people sign contracts in the status quo. It's unclear why we would let them sign this particular contract right now. But the main problem with consent is that it's not actually noble. It's really messy and it's really grim, we get told. Like, saying that we should not let people kill each other because they might maim each other is not an argument against letting people kill each other. The reason being because we're legalizing dueling to the death. Like, the most obvious risk involved in this activity is sort of in the name, right? Like, I don't think anyone's going to turn up and go, my God, there's like a bit of death and injury involved, right? I mean, and if a person genuinely didn't consider that, like, the gene pool needs a bit of bleach. Give them a Darwin Award. They say, how do you come to terms with the guilt of having killed another person? You probably love it. You killed the bastard, right? I mean, you probably hated that person with a passion, which is why you agreed to do it in the very first place. I don't think there's any problem there, right? Look, you are agreeing to kill someone else, right, in a duel. You are aware that people don't just go from living to dead without anything happening in the intermediate term. You probably know that some injury is involved. And you know what? If people are really this bad at figuring out like the consequence of dueling to death is, like, we'll run a government course for them. Like, we'll send them for a course and instruct them, like, these are the weapons and these are the risks involved. And then it'll come out going, yeah, it was quite a bad idea. Like, if they're really hot-headed, we'll give them, like, a cooling off period, like the way New Zealand does for elections. Really easy stuff to deal with, right? Like, I don't know. I don't think this is actually much of a problem. But, okay, let's talk about what people actually can and cannot do, right? Because they say that this is going to be very gendered and only men are going to do this. I think that's a problem. But that's not a reason not to legalize dueling to the death. That's a reason to have a strong educational campaign telling women that violence is just as much something which they ought to own and they ought to be proud of. Right? And look, I mean, it would be slightly gendered if the only thing women are going to do would be like, trying to like rip each other's guts out with stilettos, right? That would be gendered. That would be bad. So we're going to give them all the weapons they need. And you know what? I don't think men are going to go up to women and say, you know what? You better marry me. I'm going to like do a duel with this other guy. Because most women probably go, yeah, you're a dick. Go ahead. 50% chance that guy dies, right? I mean, fantastic way of getting rid of your exes. I mean, that seems like just a great idea. Right. Okay. So what do we actually let people do? Because I think the opposition really underestimates the extent to which liberal governments, this one, presumably, allow people to do really stupid things, like really bloody stupid things, like climb mountains, for instance, right? I mean, people look at a giant towering spire of rock that goes like 12 kilometers up into the stratosphere with no oxygen and go, I want to go up that thing so I can go down that thing, right? Even though like 20% of people who try to climb Annapurna die. Like, if you think about it, it's just a weird idea, right? Like, why do I climb mountains? Because they're there. You're just a bit dumb, aren't you, right? But we let people do that because we understand unless you're explicitly harming someone else, your life is your own bloody business. Like, and you're allowed to do what you want, right? I mean, is violence a bad thing? I'm not sure. I mean, I hear there's an Olympic sport where you basically go into a ring and then hit each other over and over again. Like, myself, I think that's a disappointing culmination to 4 billion years of evolution. Like, I go, stop smacking each other, take some Valium, have a biscuit. But apparently, that's not the way in which we judge people's actions, right? I mean, your life is your own to lead. There's some people who want to die because, they're living in huge amounts of pain, they're in a vegetative state, and probably euthanasia is a good reason for them to do it. But there's some people who go, you know what, I'm 50, life from now on is going to be a bit shite. I want to go out in a blaze of glory, or even if I don't, I want to show off like my battle scars and the great battle arenas, I don't know, Sheffield to my friends, right? And we should probably let them do it, because that's how we let people make their own decisions, right? So I don't think that states ought to tell individuals what they ought to do. They say there'll be all kinds of pernicious social effects. Okay, there are some people in modern society whose for whom like the language of daily life is just violence, right? This violence is already happening. In which case, we are making that violence better, I think, because we're adding two unique things to it. The first is, if you want to hurt someone, you should get their consent. And that's probably a better model of like street fighting or bar fighting than what happens right now, where you just go and glass someone without asking them if they'd agree, which I think is a bit unfortunate. The second thing, yeah, I'll take you in a moment, Michael. Well, I'll take you, but I'll... We have spent a lot of time together. But the second thing we do is that we get rules and regulations, right? Because, I mean, to the extent that bar fights are quite bad because, like, other people might pile in, now we have, like, special gladiatorial arenas for these death matches to happen in. That's a good way of regulating bar fighting and violence in society. We take stuff that's really quite bad and make it actually quite fun. I mean, you know, go on, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think most people who engage in bar fights, not even know it, care if the other person consents. I think they'd probably just do it anyway.
I mean, yeah, great. So, given that now, if you do a bar fight, you know, you'll be thrown in jail. Now we say, there's another option, right? You want to do violence? Fucking amazing. Like, please do the violence. Just find someone else in society who wants to do that violence with you, and then you can go to town on them, right? And just to let you know, some death or pain might be sort of kind of involved sometimes, right? And if they realize that, no thank you, then, you know, they can go ahead and kill themselves. What have I shown you? Like, firstly, I don't think states ought to decide what risks people can take in their lives, right? We let people throw themselves out of airplanes. We let people climb mountains. Really silly stuff in my opinion. But I don't think I'm in a position as the government to judge what people's subjective lived experiences are. Or to say, no. Do you know when you told me your culture really values honor? I don't believe you, right? I don't think states ought to do that. And I've told you that to the extent you want to regulate violence and make society a bit better, and to the extent that this fulfills the harm principle, you're not hurting anyone else in society, and the only person you hurt agreed to do that and knew the risks. It's probably a good idea, should probably do it. Great for, I don't know, Dave between 6 and 9 p.m. every night. I'm very happy to propose. I hope you propose too.
Thank you very much, Ashish. Our final speaker this evening is Michael Dungoshan. Michael was ranked the second best speaker in the world this year, and is a third-year mathematician at Trinity and a former president of the union. Michael.
We good? Proposition tell us that choice is inherently good. Here's a counterexample. If any of you have been to Lola Lowe's with Lembit Opik, you know that just because you chose to do something doesn't mean you don't grow to regret it later. Just as I think many of you are regretting coming here so early tonight. I'm going to talk about two things in this speech. First off, I'm going to explain to you when choice is valuable, and secondly, I'm going to explain to you why the choices people will make in this case aren't good choices. First off, there's one big gap in the proposition case I want to point out. Because they've told us that dueling is great, open parenthesis, if you win, close parenthesis. The important thing to note here is that for 50% of people, they don't get to enjoy the bloodlust that comes with vanquishing your opponent. They either are seriously maimed or they grow to regret their decision from the beyond, although whether that's possible is something that will be settled in the next debate, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to rebut what we've heard from opposition before I begin. Proposition. Point number one, we were told that this is just like any other contract. Yes, but not all contracts are good. Here's an example. 53% of people who get married regret getting married and get divorced. We on this side would also stand for the abolition of that other contract, the institution of marriage, ladies and gentlemen. So we don't think that just because something is a contract, people necessarily make good decisions. The next thing he says is, but that's okay, because people know that they're going to die. Well, no, they know that they will die if they lose, and they presumably don't think that they will lose because they're macho assholes, point one. But point two, I don't think most people can really quantify what dying means to them by virtue of the fact that it's unknowable. Again, the next debate might disagree with that. The next thing we're told is, we allow people to do all sorts of silly things like climbing mountains, as long as they don't hurt other people. I think there's a difference here, but I'll leave Ashish to join up the dots, seeing as he's apparently so good at debating. The next thing we're told is that it's okay for people engaged in gangland violence to die because, hey, that's how evolution works, complete with disparaging references to Sheffield. I think the best rebuttal to this point is to point out that this is really why people hate places like the Cambridge Union, ladies and gentlemen, because points like that can be made and get a cheap laugh. I don't think that the death of underprivileged youth is something to celebrate, and crucially, I also recognise that when you legalise something, in spite of the fact that it's happening already, it tends to happen more. So on their side, they have more people dying, and as much as they may claim that that's a good thing, forgive me for being sceptical. So, point one, when is choice valuable? Because we were told by the proposition that choice is something to be celebrated in all cases. We don't think that that's the case. We think that choice is valuable when you make the right decision. But many people will concede that there are many choices they have made where they haven't made the right decision and they've grown to regret it, or indeed died before they could. What I'd like to point out here is two good examples of this. The first is choices you make when you're drunk, when you're obviously not in a state to weigh up the pros and cons. And we would suggest that being overwhelmed with hatred is quite similar to inebriation in that you can't think straight. The second thing to point out here is, when people can't weigh up risks properly. So we force everyone to get car insurance in spite of the fact everyone says, I'm definitely a safe driver, I can handle this, right? Precisely because we think people overestimate their capacity to do things. Again, when it's someone you hate, you're probably going to overestimate your capacity to vanquish them, and as I've learned rather painfully in my life, that's not always the case. So, point number two, why will people make the wrong choice in this context? I've got 4 reasons for you, but some of them are just jokes. Reason number 1, people tend to think that they're going to win. This often isn't true. Here's an example. Charlotte thinks she would beat Kate in a fight. Kate thinks she would beat Charlotte in a fight. I'm a mathematician, but even I can figure out that one of them's got to be wrong. Here's a slightly better example. Look, I think everyone overestimates their capacity to beat someone else, especially if there's someone who's willing to kill someone else to prove it. That would seem to be self-evident. And I think that, by and large, they're probably going to assume that they're not going to die and probably going to say, I'm going to do this, I'm definitely going to win, and not think about the comparative advantages of their opponents. So I think many people simply go into this expecting to win and will be disappointed. And indeed, that will be at least 50% of people, assuming no one's caught in the crossfire, which is a big if. Reason number 2, I think people overestimate how much they hate others. Being drunk is a bit like being hungover. It comes in ebbs and flows. And the important thing to note, unless it's after a night with Lembitopic, in which case it just doesn't go away. But what I'd like to point out here is that while you may feel that you hate someone enough to kill them right now, after taking your medication, you might feel a little bit differently. Again, personal experience speaks volumes here. Ashish.
The person who wins gets to brag. The person who's dead doesn't get to regret. It seems like no one really loses in this situation.
I think our society usually operates under the assumption that death is something to be avoided. And I think we have good reasons for that. Namely that the best case scenario is that we end up with 77 virgins, although that wouldn't be very good for you. But it's an in-joke, guys, it's an in-joke. And the worst case scenario is that we end up with Satan shoving a hot poker up our asses for all eternity. Think of the comparison, ladies and gentlemen. Point number 3. I think that people will often be in a scenario where they're not in the fit mental state to make a fair decision. Maybe that's because they're drunk, but even if we exclude that example, in a lot of cases I think individuals will just find themselves under social pressure. And a good example here would be to look at gangland violence and to see the way in which honour codes and pressure from within gangs force people to do things they wouldn't otherwise do over a tiny stretch of land or one individual drug deal, right? I think people are often put under pressure to make bad decisions, and I don't think it's acceptable to expose the most vulnerable in our society to that pressure when they might well die from it. And finally, death. Because death is unknowable. The important thing to note is that death could be good, but it could be really shit. Because best case scenario, you get 5 minutes of glory and you go out with a bang. Worst case scenario, you spend the next 5 billion years going, damn it, in a fiery inferno. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a risk reward I don't want to expose people to. So what have I told you today? Choice isn't valuable in and of itself. People need to make good choices. And ladies and gentlemen, neither Charlotte nor Kate is making a good choice to duel after this debate. Ladies and gentlemen, end war, spread peace. Peace out.
Thank you very much, Michael, and thank you very much to all the speakers in debate. Since we've got so much time, we might as well see if there are any budding duelists or not in the room. Are there any more points in proposition? Motion? Yeah, somebody here.
Hello, my name is Ivan Nikolaev. I'm from Churchill College, and I would like to say, both sides, terribly uncivilized. Proposition. I would suggest that dueling should be legalized, but how about with swords? Swords only. Bring back throwing down the gauntlet. Bring back the field of honor. Because you see, this wouldn't just bring the thrill, the unspoken nobility of dueling properly, but it would also clean out the rash and the stupid and the unworthy, if you so will. Plus, you know, swords, great fun. What's not to like? And fist fighting, not my thing.
Do we have any points in opposition? Nope. Nobody at all. Any points in abstention? Lady over here in the front.
Just in response to the point made about people insuring themselves while driving cars because they think they might crash, I don't know which way the debate is going to go. I personally love to stand up for the freedom of all individuals to make truly terrible decisions, but I just want to say that I would be the first to set up the world's first dueling insurance company. And I think this is a wonderfully underexploited area of human suffering that insurance companies should absolutely get into, really get their hands dirty in there to try and make, and I think they'd make a fantastic profit. It would be an absolutely wonderful step forward for business circles everywhere, and particularly Lloyd's of London. So thank you. I'd love to get involved. Please get in touch after the debate if you're at all interested.
Thank you very much. As is traditional, the debate will be decided on a vote of acclamation. After a count of 3, if those who think that we should legalize dueling could shout aye, and then after the 3, if those who think that it's a mad idea could shout nay, and then abstentions mutter something indistinct. 1, 2, 3. Aye. And the nays? 1, 2, 3. Nay. And the abstentions? 1, 2, 3. I think reasonably conclusively the nays have it. The nays have it. Thank you, everyone.